Should be live now, boys. Another Red Eye Raw. Been a minute since we've done a Red Eye Raw live, hasn't it? I think. Or at least I haven't done them as often as I have in the past. A lot of streaming content today that I've been pumping out. Some of which I'm sure people will, well, I mean, the Kakarot one's probably more applicable to a wider audience, right? Red Eye Theater's a little bit niche. Because I gotta say, the only people who really watch Red Eye Theater on YouTube are my regulars, right? And I appreciate that for what it is. But since you can see I put a pretty long title here, I just want to talk about how some series have evolved. And I thought about that because you know, Red Eye Theater itself has changed pretty radically over time. Because it originally started in a similar format to actually what it's at now, where it was me, Kyler, and Jacob. We would buy like anime from like bargain bins at FYE, right, for like $1, like anime that nobody wanted. And it was typically like the last volumes of shit, and we intentionally went to get the later volumes when possible. What's up, Chizu? And that was sort of the genesis of Red Eye Theater, right? Was going and buying those sets and then watching them with Kyler and Jacob. Typically while we played a video game, like we would rotate who was playing the game throughout the stream. And that was Red Eye Theater at the start. It wasn't called Red Eye Theater yet, but then the name Red Eye Theater actually started a little bit later on. I think it was by episode 3 or 4 of it that we came up with the title Mystery Red Eye Theater 9001: A Space Odyssey. I often just shortened it to Red Eye Theater or Mystery Red Eye Theater. And obviously there are what's the word, inspirations from Mystery Science Theater 3000 in the title, right? Got a few VHS from used stores like Voltage Fighter Gokaiser and Chimera, and I even got the American MD Geist comic. Nice. Hey, what's up, Ventolin? Been a while. How you been? I finally made it to a stream. Hell yeah, dude. I did 3 today, so you made it for one of them. Isn't that great? No, dude, it's good to see you again. No, with that was Red Eye Theater for a while, and then eventually I switched up the format a bit, because when we were doing it that way, we were just watching obscure anime, so we always had the audio just playing. So we weren't too worried about copyright, because usually we had the gameplay volume, us talking, and stuff like that. Missed my boys, yeah. But later on, Red Eye Theater would change to be primarily me and Corbin. And Corbin and I would connect to each other through Facebook to do these watch parties through Messenger. And through those, what it would end up being was we would record it, and we would have the movie audio play, and then I'd just put up an image. Sometimes multiple images, sometimes gameplay, but often at the start, when it was just me and Corbin, just an image. And then that's how we would get it, and then I'd upload it, and oftentimes it would get blocked due to copyright because we let the movie audio play. And so then I've had to do edited down versions of some of them, right? Like I had to do like the Clue episode is significantly shortened on YouTube because I cut out any time that we weren't talking. Are you in a garage or outside of something? Yes, I am in a garage because I don't smoke in my house. But anyway, that became the norm of it, was record it, upload it, and then edit it down if need be. There's actually quite a few that I'm supposed to edit down that I just haven't got around to. There actually is one episode that we actually showed the movie, well, 2 that we showed the movie, One of them was Godzilla versus the Wolfman. There was no problem with that, as I figured there wouldn't be, because that thing's... I figured copyright's not going to be an issue on that. And then the second one was Boogie, which there wasn't any problem on for a long time, several months. And then months and months later, like a couple months later, they put a claim on it so that they could put ads on it. And I'm like, that's fine, I don't care. We showed the whole movie. And then a few months after that is when they blocked it worldwide, which sucked. Yeah, the ones with Boogie. There's been some interesting stuff, right? Because I did that music video using clips from Boogie, and then that got blocked temporarily. Or that actually, they claimed it, as did White Zombie, because I used, I'm your boogeyman, the or Rob Zombie, not White Zombie, Rob Zombie, right? Whichever, same thing. Rob Zombie, White Zombie, you know who I mean. I think the block was for legal reasons by the company. I mean, probably. But they were cool with it at first. And then, but like, so with that, they put the claim on it. Then they removed the claim. So it was just claimed by Rob Zombie. But then, then a few months after that, the music video got blocked worldwide. There is a secret upload of it on this. No, it's on the second channel, I think. Or is it on this channel? I think it's the second channel. But you'd need a link for that because it's unlisted. But I did link it in the Discord when I re-uploaded it. But it's fine. It's whatever. I always prefer Rob Zombie over White Zombie. I mean, what really is the difference? Did he have like... I mean, obviously, I know they're both obviously have Rob Zombie as the lead singer, but... Know what you mean? TMS Anime claimed my Sonic game timeline for Sonic 1 music, so I re-uploaded it with your Tsukidoji music. Yeah? Yeah, no, dude, that's not the only time I've had shit blocked. Obviously, there was the Devilman 1972 review. The original version of that got blocked, and then I had to draw a bunch of shitty pictures in Paint to use instead. Or like there was that was a strike, actually. That wasn't a block. That was a fucking strike. At least the Boogie people didn't strike me. Like, they were cool in that regard. Like, that's why, no hard feelings. They didn't strike me. The Hellbilly Deluxe will always be my favorite album by Rob, yeah. But anyway, over time, right, that's how that became the norm. But then I started doing redeye theaters where I would do them live, and I would be wearing a headset and listening to it, through the controller, so you guys couldn't hear the movie, and I'd just watch it myself. And then that sort of evolved into what we currently do, is, the watch party in the server, and, me wearing the headset so you can only hear me. And then I tell people where to sync up, like if people want to watch along with us. And I've always tried to do that in every version, even the earlier versions, or maybe not the first iterations when it was me, Kyler, and Jacob, but when we started doing like watching movies and then like uploading it and then having to edit it. Ideally, if we didn't have to edit it, people can sync up. And me posting crap you openly hate. Hold on, am I missing some of the chat? Because I feel like I'm missing some context. Hold on. Live chat, here we go. No, is that like a follow-up to something, or was that in response to something I said? Super Beast, Dracula, Living Dead Girl, etc. Has all the best songs. Yeah. No, I meant it in response to your streams now. Oh, I see. But, yeah, so that's kind of how Red Eye Theater evolved, right? For better or worse, I'm sure that, just the upload with the movie audio, when they don't get blocked, those are probably the best. And then the edited ones probably are pretty decent too, because, they're cut down. But, the raw ones are much easier to do. We can watch the whole thing in once, and we don't have to worry about copyright if I mute it. Talking about those being featured on his best album, mentioned above. Well, sorry for the confusion. No, you didn't confuse me. I was confused by what Chisu said, but he clarified. So we're good. There is no confusion. Assuming I caused any? You didn't. You did not. But anyway, lots of other series have had evolutions on my channel, right? Like my live streams are much longer than they used to be just in general, and I tend to do a lot of them. And like in some ways, my editing has gotten better. Like when I actually try hard, my editing is overall better. But I also have found ways to be lazier and fucking cut corners and make shit out easy stuff when I want to, right? And I don't find a problem with that either, per se. Like I said, there's different tiers of editing. Look at you smoking that Arnold Stogie. Oh, yeah, dude, I like me some cigars. This one's one of those green tobacco ones. My brother doesn't like the green tobacco as much as I do. Like, he much prefers just the brown ones or, like, the barber pole ones that are mixed. Give the toughest jobs to a lazy guy because he'll find an easier way to do it. True. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I make videos the way I make them, and, you know, I can... If I really want to go all out with effort, I will. Like, I can do good editing to an extent. I'm using fucking Movie Maker, so I work with what I got, but... My dad worked on a tobacco farm in the 70s, picking tobacco. Oh, yeah? So I love your content. Oh, yeah? Well, I appreciate it. I need to get back into more edit. Like I've done edited stuff this week and stuff, but like, you know, I edit videos for my channel. I edit videos for Corbin's channel, and I use some of the same tactics between mine and his. You're just you and very raw about being so. Oh yeah. I gotta work tomorrow, like a full shift. So that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Because like Sundays were like the easiest shifts. I love the easy shifts that we got. Like I'd go in, I'd print out some paperwork, send off some emails, give the paperwork to the drivers. Bada bing, bada boom, I'm out of there, right? Sometimes I'll have to load up a pallet or two. Yeah, no, Ventulin's great, Chisu. So I agree. He's a very good experience in the chat. I've actually got some good news. My brother was looking for one of his Xboxes, which unfortunately he's been unable to find. That kind of sucks because he wants to play Halo 2 online now that people have put the servers back up, you know, through custom servers. But he can't find his original Xbox that has the latest update because it needs the latest update for it. But bad news is he couldn't find it. Good news is what he did find was a box that had every fucking thing I was looking for in it. Like all of the shit I've been unable to find was in that fucking box. I'm not even joking. It had Budokai HD Collection, Raging Blast 2, Delinquent and Drag, my Neil Breen collection, fucking everything I was looking for. Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth. All of it. All the shit I was looking for was in that box. So, the fact that he found that is fucking great. I was really happy about that. So I got a joke I wrote of Wokes reaching to 50s comics. If you want it, if you want, I've it a read. Want to give it a read? I assume it's a bit long, but it goes somewhere. We'll see, Chisu. You know I tend to engage with you more on these than any other streams. Like Redeye Raw is when I'm most willing to indulge your bullshit, just because dead air and whatnot. I used to have that Dragon Ball game collection on PS2, bro. Oh yeah. God had a plan for you finding it. It's destiny. Okay. Also, I plan to abridge Delinquent and Drag. Oh, yeah? That was like a box set, I believe. Okay. And one day learning to spell. Okay. But, yeah, no, that my brother finding that box of all that shit, like, it made me so happy. Like, it sucks that he couldn't find it because we wanted to try playing the Halo 2 servers. My night's going pretty good, Super Gaming. Third stream of the night, right? Did some Red Eye Theater, did some Kakarot, and now this. You know I print in all capital letters. I don't write in lowercase. Like when you write down. Think it comes to the third Tenkaichi game? I couldn't tell you. The HD collection, I'm talking like Budokai HD collection that just has Budokai 1 and 3, not the Tenkaichis. With a pencil, I see. It's been an eternity. Oh, yeah? I have Tenkaichi 1 on PS2. That's the only Tenkaichi game I have. I just have the regular Budokai HD collection, which, again, just has Budokai 1 and 3. And then I do actually have Budokai 2 on its own, as well as Super Dragon Ball Z for PS2. And then I also have Dragon Ball GT Final Bout, Dragon Ball Ultimate Battle 22. May shock you to hear, but Charlie Brown's racist without majority of Eurocentric descended characters, few Africanized ones, no non-Christians, Asians, Americans, alphabet people. It may be from the 50s, but don't need hateful values of... Again, Chisu, like, you're saying the most basic bitch commentary, like, I know that fucking leftists say everything is fucking racist and point out the most retarded shit, but it's not clever. It's the same... This is why I don't read them, because they're fucking dull, but I'll continue. But don't need hateful values in it. Plus, the white is male, white, the most only racist ways. Other races are all oppressed by EM. Like them, because, you say M. If we don't stop Peanuts being shoulder carried, it might stop them from seeing things as we want them to. Charles Soles. More like Schickel Gruber. I tried. Well, that's like why bother trying with this? Why not just have a normal conversation? Why do you have to try to come up with these elaborate ideas? That's the part that confuses me. Now sense has been made. Can't keep up with Chisu DMing me on Discord. Oh, he DMs you on Discord a lot? That must fucking suck. I like sharing my crap, but I fucking hate it. I literally get angry with you on a regular basis with it. Like, but anyway, other than that, my Ocean dub Blu-ray arrived. We love him and his dumb shit, man. I mean, speak for yourself. The shit he posts drives me up the fucking wall. Like, it's not even entertaining anymore. Like, it's just dull. At least he doesn't start talking nonsense like Andy. Yeah, well, Andy is more annoying than Chisu, just because Andy gets really demanding with it. A guy on another Discord might make a thing on that DBAF theme I came up with using instruments. Oh, cool. Congratulations. So wild, my brain can't piece any of it together, so I just move on. I just don't read the shit that he posts in the server. I don't think anybody does. But, and I don't read his chat most of the time anymore either, unless he's just talking to me normal. But Andy is far more annoying because he gets really fucking demanding and telling me I owe him stuff. And then he like obsesses over every little fucking thing. So if there's ever a time I have drama with anyone, I gotta like keep it to myself if I don't want Andy to go and start like harassing everybody because he's a fucking nut. I like Andy and I like Chisu, obviously. It's just these guys. Sometimes I wish I had a fucking normal chat. Andy is just devoted. That's the nice way of putting it. I try to ask questions, but that I'm worried that if I do and respond back the questions asked, what he'll just confuse me. That he'll just confuse me more by trying to explain everything. Just won't stop talking to me before I block him. Yeah, that's really funny though when you blocked Andy and like he kept adding you. Before anybody makes a comment on that, by the way, that cough has literally nothing to do with this. It's just because I've been sick for a few days. You got the consumption? So you keep saying. Red is hacking, whacking, and slacking. Glad it's not the stogie. Yeah, no, like I said, I can handle these just fine because you don't inhale these. So I got call recording saying you got a summons from Chinese consulate. You've told me this before, Chiso. Talking about your cough. I know you're talking about my cough. That was obvious. Was it not obvious that I got what you said? But yes, I get it. When you get calls from like Chinese fucking saying that you have a summons or whatever, they're trying to scam you. You just troll them. I get that. So you've told me many times. So what's new with you guys? Anything exciting going on with you? Wait, I told you of the India duct cleaning guys. I called Japanese insults. Okay, but it's the same basic concept. And I know you've posted that one before, and I've skimmed it even if I haven't read it. Just got done watching your hilarious rants about that ball sniff character. I'm going to tell you this, we try not to talk about him because he just wants attention. I'll let that one slide, but we try not to talk about him. I'm just assembling pallets for a living, nothing new or fun, yeah. I mean, I often say the Maruda when not on the phone. Yeah. Been reading a lot of manga recently. Oh yeah, like what? I need to get back to reading Abashiri Family. I'm like halfway through. I'm like chapter 25, I think, so a little over halfway. Yes, you've told me multiple times that I would like a Yaya Nantomo by Gonagai. Or maybe you're telling him. Maybe you're telling him and not me. Maybe that's different. It's actually good and ends with deep things. Good at the end with deep things. Oh, yeah. Just wanted you to know that I thought that vid was hilarious. Oh, no, yeah, no. I mean, like, that video was sort of my final topic on that guy. Just because it was such a fucking pain in the ass. Your genuine annoyance in the vid. Yeah. Uh-huh. It was really fucking irritating. I could tell. Yeah, I'm sure you could. Got a good laugh out of that devolved one. You know, so reading a bit of One Punch Man, the art style in the manga is really good. Yeah, I know it's different in the manga than it is in the anime. Like, it's a lot more simplistic and like kind of like intentionally shitty looking. And I've heard that it's actually really charming. But I love One Punch Man. Granted, I've only seen the anime and I've only seen season one, but I quite like One Punch Man. Beard is getting pretty beardy. Yeah, it has been for some time. My hair's a fucking mess too right now because I'm not wearing a hat or anything and I haven't like combed it or anything. Not a bad thing. Yeah, no, I can't imagine myself without it anymore. Going Robinson Crusoe. Okay. You guys ever heard of that Newgrounds game? Caruso had it easy. Oh, that is not a good thing to bring up. Wilson. Okay. I'd be surprised if you shaved it. I don't intend to. Watching your old vids when you had no hair seemed like a strange time for you. Like no facial hair, or when I actually shaved my head, or both? Tomorrow I got plans to make Les Miserables the game as a video. Okay. So used to seeing the bearded version of Red Eye? Both? Yeah. So, got that Lisa the Painful thing going. Yeah, I kind of look like Brad, don't I? But I need to play more of that as well. When you have no beard, it completely changes everything for me. Oh, yeah? It's crazy to think prior to Gen 4 of the channel, I had no facial hair. I always shaved. War in Ukraine is getting really bad. And yet I still don't care. And yet I still think that it is none of our fucking concern. And we should just stay the fuck away. And besides me playing Helldivers 2, I think my brother's been playing it a bit. But on April 4th, they're doing a demo of Yik 1.5. I will be most likely streaming the demo when it comes out. I grow face hair slow, and after like 2 months, had face hair like a 2-week Italian. Oh, yeah? Well, I got those Italian genes. Oh, I do not want to work tomorrow. Helldivers 2 is even more addictive than the first game. I've never played either one. Most of my friends are Italian. Oh, yeah? It's so good, and I can't stress that enough. I see. Slovenia is right next to Italy. Interesting. Now, before we stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct. These green ones are really fucking mild. Just played Star Wars The Master Collection. I feel like I just got slapped in the face. The fuck is this Star Wars The Master Collection? Is that the Battlefront remake or remaster? Because I've heard that's bad, but I never bothered because why would I? I have the original Battlefronts if I really want to play them. And I had no interest in the new Battlefronts that came out. Master Collection Extra Bait. Okay, Chiso. But yeah, microtransactions were entirely optional. That's my favorite thing about it. Like you can absolutely everything in the game. Like, are you talking about like the new or are you talking about Battlefront, like the reboot? Because that fuck microtransactions. I think microtransactions are gay as hell and should not even be an option. Even if it's just cosmetics, I'm against it. I'd rather just have fucking paid DLC like we used to get. Talking about Helldivers 2? Oh, okay. Well, I still am against microtransactions, but, you know. Like, just bring back fucking expansions. What was the problem with releasing an add-on to the game that adds on to the story? And, you know, you just pay money and get a new add-on and actually get to have new fun with the game. Like, I typically buy DLC when there's good DLC. Like, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4, I have all the DLC. And MK1 is doing micros like crazy, yeah. Oblivion, I have Shivering Isles. I'll probably get Knights of the Nine soon. I also have Mehrunes Razor. I have the Game of the Year edition, but you can't install the Game of the Year edition disc on fucking Xbox One. MK1 is going to kill the franchise? No, it's not. You know why? Because the franchise is already fucking dead, and anyone who's playing it isn't going to care. It's been fucking awful for a long time, and nobody cares. So if people are going to buy up the slop that is MK1 and MK11 and even MKX, then they're not going to care about any of the other bullshit they put in it, because those games have been shit for a long time. It's basically 1 and 2 old games on modern consoles, and somehow they messed it up. Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's very sad, and Ed doesn't seem to care. Well, Ed Boon hasn't cared in a long time. Mortal Kombat's been shit since at least 11. Fatalities are beautiful at least. Okay, cool. They fucking better be. It's Mortal Kombat. But, no, the last truly great Mortal Kombat game was Mortal Kombat 9. The first reboot, right? The one that remade Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. That game was great. And then Mortal Kombat X had some shit that, like, I didn't like, and I didn't like a lot of the new characters, but I didn't hate the game yet, and I actually played through it and didn't mind it the first time. But it's one that, going back and in retrospect, I'm like, no, that game sucks. There's like 2 good new characters, maybe 3. He looked great. No, seriously? Okay. Cool. That doesn't make it a good game. I'm done. I've done 60.5 out of 85 in Skies of Arcadia Legends on GameCube. Congratulations. The screaming while anyone is being murdered is seriously over the fucking top. Great. I'm sure I could get that in plenty of other things. I don't need to buy the new Mortal Kombat for that. I could just watch fucking, I don't know, watch some fucking torture porn movies if I really want that, right? Like I could go and watch fucking like Guinea Pig or fucking, I don't know, Hostel or something. MK's story is so bad they had to reboot it 3 times. No, that's not the thing. It was good before. Like it had a bunch of plot holes and shit because it's Mortal Kombat. But it was still enjoyable. Like I loved Mortal Kombat. Like I loved the series for a long time. It was the only fighting game series that I liked. Like Mortal Kombat Deception was fucking great. Mortal Kombat Armageddon was fucking great. Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks was fucking great. And Mortal Kombat 4 was fucking great. Mortal Kombat 9 was great. Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe is, it was T-rated and toned down, but still pretty fucking good. Mortal Kombat X is when I started to be like, wait a minute. Mortal Kombat X had a cool crypt. It had Aaron Black, who's pretty cool. It had Takeda, who's pretty cool. It had Kotal Khan, who's alright. That's about it. Mortal Kombat 11 had Woke Jax, had Make Out World Great Again, which is kind of funny, but cringe. And it just, the Conquest and Deception was the fucking tits. I agree. I fucking love Mortal Kombat Deception's Conquest. I go somewhere with this one relating to this. Somehow I don't believe you. Especially when it starts out with Party of 5, which I don't care about. But you do mention Sindel, so it's related to Mortal Kombat, see? See, it's true. It's related, see? It's just tied together. Look, Party of 5, Bailey/Julia support aborting unwanted kids after Wentz got iced by drunk driver. If retconned, we find out Julia, Bailey, had him iced by fucking with Carl, the driver. Also had nothing to do with it. Also, Bailey and Julia resisted it by boning each other's. By boning others. Both knew it's a show to keep the secret love covered. After Sindel and Mortal Kombat, it's not that out there. Cool. That was stupid. Sorry, but hold it. I'm sure you did, Gisa. I'm sure you loved every second of it. Played Deception's Conquest for months, man. I literally wanted to discover absolutely everything it had to offer. I know, right? You're talking like that. Yeah, that's the cucumber voice, man. If you don't know what the cucumber voice is, you're out of the loop. What did they do with Sindel? Like, how is that? Like, did they make her a dyke or something? Cucumber voice? Oh boy, you are missing out. So there's this weird autismo by the name of the Cucumber Clan here on YouTube, who is easily the most insane individual I have ever encountered online. He does not understand reality at all. They said she was actually evil and faked being good and chose to side with Shao Kahn. Well, that just wasn't true to begin with. Which Mortal Kombat did they say this in? Because she was, like, fucking mind-controlled. Was this, like, an MK1 change, or what is this? Because, like, I know MK1 does a bunch of stupid shit. X, I think? Did they do that in X? I forgot about that, because I don't remember, like, hardly anything about X's story, other than Scorpion became human for a bit. Or not for a bit, right? He was human at the end. But, like, I know that in MK1, fucking Sub-Zero is Scorpion, and the original Scorpion doesn't exist. Like, fucking Hanzo Hazashi is just not existent. But, fucking Bihan, OG Sub-Zero, is now Scorpion, so Scorpion and Sub-Zero are brothers, and it's fucking retarded. She's good in the new timeline in MK1, yeah. Exactly, he died in 11. No, but it's not that, right? It's another reboot. And they just... Yep, I know Hanzo died in 11. But it doesn't make any sense that Bihan would just become Scorpion. That makes no fucking sense. And the fact that Hanzo exists, or doesn't even exist, rather, is a much bigger issue than him being dead. Yes, drives me crazy. Yeah. Like Optimus and Megatron being brothers. Have they ever done that? Like, I'm much less bothered by the fact that in Mortal Kombat Annihilation, in one movie, I think, okay, like in Annihilation, they made it so that Raiden and Shao Kahn were brothers and Shinnok was their father. He's way too nice in MK1. No more raging Hanzo anymore. Yeah, it's fucking gay. Like, Scorpion is my favorite character, and I know that's like a cliche, basic bitch thing to say, but Scorpion is the mascot for a reason. He's fucking cool. And I'm not a fan of the voice actor that plays him in the new one, yeah? Like I said, to me, Mortal Kombat's been dead for a while. Like, I still go back and I play the old ones because I love it. Like, basically, whenever I like something, nowadays, I basically don't want it to come back, period. Because it's gonna get fucked up. Now, there are exceptions. Beavis and Butthead seems impervious to fuck up. It is yet to be fucked up. Soviet Canada made a law for sites to pay for news. Sites must pay for... I read this one, did I not? Must pay news guys for linking to their news stories. Facebook, Google dropped... Yeah, I literally read this one, Chisu. Is this one of the times you were gone? Oh no, no more Canadian news? How will the world survive without hearing of devolved backwater inbred lumberjacks fighting and eating moose, like South Park with Canada on strike and no one cared and did better without them? Yeah. Scorpion has always been my favorite MK warrior when I first played as a child. Yeah, I know, right? Not yet. Not yet what? That's why Tekken... That's why I'm a Tekken fan, because at least it has a story. I never played Tekken. The new Beavis and... Oh, not yet on Beavis and Butthead, you mean, right? The new Beavis and Butthead... My fucking phone's battery is low, so I'm probably going to have to wrap this up in a minute. As in, I didn't hear you read it yet. You're so fucking desperate for me to read your shit, Chisu. It's very off-putting. It's very needy, and it makes me lose respect, and I don't mean to be mean by that, but it does. MK2 was my first MK experience. Mine was 4. But yeah, my phone's battery is getting low. I had MK1 on Genesis in the 90s, yeah? Did you know the blood code on M64? No, I had it on the PS1. You know what the best version of MK4 is, though? The best version of MK4, easily, Mortal Kombat Gold on the Sega Dreamcast. Easily the best version of MK4. Exactly, yep, Chisu gets it. MK Gold, best one. Street Fighter is so overrated. I never really played it. Like, I played a few matches of it here and there. Just like I played Tekken in passing. That's the blood code for the game. ABACABB. Yeah, there you go. Like Samurai Showdown and Fatal Fury and World Heroes. Oh, yeah. I wish my phone would stop having shit battery. MK without blood is sin. Are you smoking? You bet your sweet bippy I am. Yeah, do Time Killers. It's crap on Genesis. It's crap? So you want me to play a bad game? I mean, I'm all down for playing bad games. I'm just saying, fucking, Star-studded endorsement, right? You press all attack buttons to do a one-hit kill attack. It's like Mortal Kombat done bad. Okay. Killer 7 is a good one to play in case you haven't experienced it yet. Yeah. It's pretty violent. Yeah. Okay. Played on GameCube years ago. Okay. Okay, my phone's at 13%. Again, when it gets down to 5, we'll end the stream. That's what I normally do. What's your favorite Dragon Ball Z movie? If we're counting specials, Bardock, the father of Goku. Second place would be History of Trunks, and third place would be A Hero's Legacy. Ironically, the 3 TV specials I rank higher than any of the theatrical films. If we're talking strictly theatrical, probably Dragon Ball Super Broly or Dragon Ball Super Superhero or the first Broly movie. I would say probably Dragon Ball Super Superhero, though, honestly, the more I think about it. That Superhero is really good. That's why I say the movies are a good part of Super. Probably one of the most unique games I've ever played, yeah. Padia 5. Paige Turco of TMNT. Okay, that's the... I get it now. Is a single Bob way to go, alcoholic who's fired. My idea. Here comes. Editing with TMNT. Yeah. Editing with TMNT 2. Look like the turtles got her pregnant, of course. Was fired for it. Moved to California at Mad Bailey. Haven't seen Superhero yet. Superhero is great. So Dragon Ball Super is an awful show. It's fucking terrible. But the movies are really good. Battle of Gods, really good. Resurrection F, kind of shit. Dragon Ball Super Broly, fucking great. Dragon Ball Super Superhero, amazing. Still can't get over the sense that Sonya got his balls stepped on for no reason. I said super or hero. Well, yeah, I know. That's why I got a little confused and wanted to clarify. I also quite like Fusion Reborn, and Wrath of the Dragon's also really good. I gotta also say Path to Power and Mystical Adventure are both really good. Just trying to explain myself better. Okay. A superhero movie was great. Mix of action and comedy, but not failing at them. Exactly. Just imagine your smoke alarm goes off. There's no smoke alarm in my fucking garage. Also, I really love the original Broly movie. Yeah, the original Broly movie's great. And the thing is, Broly's actually like more of a deep character than people give him credit for in the original movie. Like him screaming Kakarot and being his whole character isn't really a thing until the second movie. Like it's really not. Like the second movie sort of flanderized. I still love the second Broly movie. It's still one of my favorites too. But it does kind of flanderize Broly and just turn him into a screaming fucking mongoloid who just yells Kakarot a lot. I didn't know you were in a garage. Yeah, I'm not going to smoke in my house. What kind of animal do you think I am? First Broly movie was badass. He had the best lines. Also, he had a fucking Pantera song as his theme in the dub. Like, that was so fucking cool. They make Goku weak and super for no reason, and I really hated that. Yeah. Why does Broly always scream Kakarot? Because the second movie wanted to make him more retarded. That's why. Like, the first Broly movie didn't do that. Like, he says Kakarot, like, once or twice, but, like, really, in the first movie, he was just angry that, like, people were, like, opposing him and shit. Like, Broly was much more of a Saiyan in the original movie. He got brain damage like Goku? Yeah, there you go. Trunks smacking his bare ass and flipping off Broly is one of the most irreplaceable experiences of my life. Doesn't he also piss on Broly's face? He reveled in combat like Akira after fusing. Yeah, exactly. Like, he was much more of a character in the first movie. Like, the second movie slanders him a lot. Yes, yeah, I thought he did. Bio Broly's terrible. Bio Broly is probably the worst of the movies. Like, I think for me, the worst Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball movies in general, Bio Broly, Resurrection F. I honestly find Dead Zone pretty boring. And, I don't remember Curse of the Blood Rubies that well. I haven't watched it again yet. I've only seen it once. And I just remember thinking it was just okay. The AF manga gives Z Broly backstory similar to Super. Yeah. But I'd recommend Saiyan Scholar if you haven't seen him. He does a really good job, like, explaining how Broly was, like, totally, like, character assassinated in the second movie. I thought Bio Broly was the one I was talking about with the trunk scene. No. It's Broly's Second Coming that you're thinking of. Bio Broly is not real Broly. It's a fucking clone. Only watched the original Broly movie and Super. Okay. Got a bunch of gunk all over him in the one I was mentioning. Well, yeah, that's Bio Broly, so... I don't know, maybe I'm mixing elements of the two together, or maybe you are, I don't know. I have nothing but good memories of the biofilm. Yeah, he got Toxic Aventured. Like, he's not even really Broly in that movie. He's like the Swamp Thing. Such a great time. That movie's fucking awful. Wait, is Bio Broly the real Broly or just a clone? It's just a clone. That's why I like it? Okay. I only saw the first Broly movie and the Super one. Wasn't there 3 Broly movies then? Because I remember one of the adult Gohan and Goten and Trunks. Yes, that's... So there's Broly the Legendary Super Saiyan. Then there's Broly Second Coming. And then there's Bio Broly. And then there's Dragon Ball Super Broly. Dragon Ball Super Broly is the best one. Then the first one, and then the second one, and then Bio Broly's shit. It's not that it's cheesy. I love cheesy, Ventolin. I just think it's fucking boring. Like, Bio Broly's super dull. Second Coming, Reload, Billy Graham's Bible Blaster. Fucking Bible Blaster like in The Simpsons. We're at 7%, boys. So we're getting close to where I'm going to have to end the stream. Like, there is... Chisu's copying and pasting? Yes! Yes, he is! Very observant of you. Isn't it fucking stupid? Do you like BoJack Unbound? I'm watching it now. Yeah, I like BoJack Unbound. I like Trunks, how Trunks comes back in BoJack Unbound. Has that shit ready to send? I know. It's a problem. I've told him if he's pushing copy and paste, he's fucking doing it wrong. And he says, oh, I get it. I see what you mean. And then proceeds to do the same fucking thing again. It's infuriating. Drives me up the fucking wall. You have a charger in your garage to continue the stream? I can probably get one. Why? Do you guys want me to try and keep it going? Gotta be quick, though. Give me a sec, boys. I almost slipped and fell there. That would have been bad. Where the fuck's this plug at? Can I even get this plug in? "69 years old." All right, I got the charger. Is he actually 69? Oh, yeah, totally. Don't I look 69? Where the fuck should I put this now? He's your dad? Is Chisu your son? Oh, yeah, Chisu's my son, all right. You look 31. You say that, but I'm only 29. The beard fellas. What was that sound effect? Damn, you're younger than me. Yeah, I'm also younger than Chisu by a considerable margin. Just not mentally. Mentally, Chisu's like a toddler. Like the youngest here? Yeah, you sure are. I was born in 87. Yeah, there you go, Chisu. Was that the bite of 80s? Said you were winded in the chat. I'm fine. Ah, fucking hell, dude. I'm standing on a fucking jack. But, yeah, what was I talking about? Came back and sounded like you're trying to catch your breath. I ran down the fucking stairs. Fucking cool it with that, dude. Calm the fuck down. Guys? But I'll be 30 this year. I did not see the FNAF movie because I fucking hate Five Nights at Freddy's, but I love making memes of it. You'll be 31. Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, happy birthday when that comes up. Jesus fucking Christ, I thought Chisu was 50 or some shit. I'm surprised you would think that when he acts like a child. How you doing, Chutters? I haven't seen you in fucking forever. I recommend you watch or read Vinland Saga. It's really good. Yeah? You guys are so old. Yeah, well, you're probably too young for this fucking audience, to be honest. Because I do not make my show for kids. My channel is very much not child appropriate. Like, we were literally watching Redo of Healer earlier, and I was commenting on that. Remember Japanimation? Like, is that a brand, or are you just talking about like when people used to call anime that? That's what the anime was called, yeah? Yeah, man, took a mad shit and feel pretty good. Oh, well, thank you so much for sharing. Well, alrighty then. Yeah, indeed. I'm gonna go ash this. Again, I gotta stand on this fucking jack to be visible to the camera here. Redo of Healer is an experience. I fucking love that show, dude. Was watching it again with Corbin and Hybrid. Stand on a jack? Yep. Like a car jack. It's probably really unsafe, so don't do it. Bridget, what's your favorite franchise? Devilman. Devilman is easily my favorite franchise. Why are you standing? Because you wouldn't fucking see me otherwise. Talking about Redo of Healer being a great franchise. Yeah, no, Redo of Healer's great. Any normie pussy who doesn't like it is just a fucking baby. Is the plug at the ceiling? Because how are you standing? Are you okay? It's in a garage. It's on the wall. Redo of Healer GX. The way he tortures that chick is so fucked. If you're talking about Flair, sure. But if you're talking about Blade, that's even more fucked up. When he douses her with that stuff and the guys like start eating her and stuff on top of the other stuff they're doing. What's Devilman? Oh boy. Devilman. Devilman is a series created by Go Nagai. You ever do a Red Eye Theater of any more Lupin the Third? I'll join the fuck out of that. All right, man, I'll let you know. We probably will. It's like Devilman Crybaby with the UE boning the guy and eating him. Wait, did you say Jew? Is that what that was supposed to say? Dude, you could say the main definitely gets his revenge, only a little bit though. Well, he doesn't get Bullet. That's why I really want there to be a season 2 so he can get Bullet. See the anime When They Cry? Yeah, dude, I fucking love Higurashi. Higurashi's great. Like the first season, amazing. Is Devilman an anime? Yes, Devilman is an anime. So it was written back in 1972 by a guy named Go Nagai, who is one of the most, if not the most, important manga author who has ever lived. Higurashi's my favorite after DBZ, yeah. I bridged the OVAs. Hey, you sure did. But it's about a guy named Akira Fudo, whose friend Rio comes and tells him, hey, my dad died and he left me this terrible inheritance. Come with me, I gotta show you something. And so so Akira goes with his friend Rio, and Rio has him put on this demon mask that lets him see these visions of these demons, like from history, that were like have been on Earth forever. And he tells him, look, we need to get ready to fight demons, or else they're going to wipe out humanity. And so then he takes Akira down to this rave, where he invites a bunch of people and cause a bunch of sin and violence, and it summons demons, and Akira gets possessed. But because Akira's pure of heart, he's able to take control of the demon. And so instead of becoming a demon, he becomes Devilman. And so now he's got to fight against the demons. And then it becomes kind of a battle series, but it's more dark and fucked up, and it's a tragedy. I'm not going to go into too much detail without spoiling it, but Devilman's great. You're probably a little young to read or watch it, though. You're about to watch my first video? What, my super cool modded Xbox? The video sucks. I love Devilman. Really good tragic story. Oh yeah, Devilman's great. It's a shonen series. Yeah. But it's darker than most shonen series. Wait, you've never seen Devilman, Ventolin? You're missing out. Don't watch Crybaby. Crybaby sucks dick. Do not watch Crybaby. Watch the OVAs. Watch The Devilman, The Birth, and The Demon Bird. And then read the manga. Like, the manga's the best one. Back, you're so young, it was 13 years ago. Oh, yeah. Remember you saying that about Crybaby from past streams? Crybaby's a gay porno, pretty much. So you were 16 or something? Yep, I was 16 when I started the channel. Started the channel on October 26th, 2010. Going strong. So where should I start with Devilman? Best place to start is the manga. If you don't want to start with the manga, start with Devilman the Birth, the OVA. I'll be getting back on Discord more at some point soon. So message me whenever you want to do more Lupin, and I can show up to the Redeye Towers for work for once. Yeah, there you go. Devilman from OG Dragon Ball. Well, there is... The Devilman in OG Dragon Ball is actually a reference to Devilman. Like, that's what they said, is he was created after... Like, as a reference to Devilman. Maybe talking about the game series? What game series? Past on the mangas? Oh, anime. I am so stupid. I read that as game series. I was going to say, the games are a little bit more obscure, but I'm fucking stupid. You said anime. Like I said, start with Devilman the Birth, the OVAs. Start with Devilman the Birth. So there's Devilman the Birth, Devilman the Demon Bird. Watch those 2 episodes. They're both really good. After that, you can try and watch Ammon Apocalypse of Devilman, but you'll probably be really fucking confused because it skips a lot of the story. I just really want the authentic experience. Then yeah, watch Devilman the Birth, Devilman the Demon Bird. You can try to watch Ammon, but you'll be really confused. I used to tell people, if they really like it from the first 2 and they can't read the manga, to watch Crybaby, but I don't like to recommend that. Because the manga's... Or because Crybaby's just awful. Crybaby's just bad. What's your favorite Dragon Ball saga? The Android Saga, dude. Fucking... And I'm counting the Cell and Android Saga as one big thing. Fucking love that. Second place would be King Piccolo. Made in Abyss is also a really good anime. I watched like 2 episodes of it. It's an anime you come back to time and time again, so I can definitely tell that you're highly into it by how your enthusiasm swells as you explain the show. Yeah, Devilman is... look... Okay, this is going to sound incredibly arrogant and conceited. In the English-speaking world, I am probably one of, if not the most knowledgeable person on Devilman, with the possible exception of Chisu. I know a lot about Devilman. I have been into Devilman a lot. I have a lot of obscure Devilman shit that most English speakers don't have. Now that said, I also have uploaded the most videos on Devilman out of anyone. Over 141. It is 141, I think. Yes, you are too young for the stream. I've told you like 3 times now. I don't make my shit for kids, but I'm also not your fucking dad. It's not like I'm doing like fucking like... It's not like I'm showing anything crazy. It's just a lot of foul language. Chisu knows more than Devilman than you. I said possible. I think I probably know more than him. But Chisu does run the Gonagai wiki. At a comic shop, I saw some Devilman figures like Shiranu. Yeah? Swears like an Italian rapper. JK, I'm not 9. Okay. I'm way older. Uh-huh. Unless I keep abridging Gonagai OVs. Well, like I said, Chisu, you're the only person who I would even put on my level. We're like Ken and Ray and Hokuto no Ken. Which one am I in this scenario? Devilman is the king of horror manga? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'd say it's more of a tragedy than a horror, but it is horror too, so it is that. It's a horror tragedy, so yeah, sure. Huh. I tell you, this congestion can fuck right off. I'm getting really tired of it the last few days. It's got body horror with people mutating, yeah. Definitely like to see you and Chisu go head-to-head with information explanations. One of y'all's favorite anime is Devilman. Congestion sucks balls. It sure does. Haven't seen all the 70 series, though. I have. Get fucked. But I read other Gonagai manga and OVAs. Yeah, no, sure. Like, you've got me beat on some of them. Like I said, we are of comparable knowledge and experience when it comes to it. Even Gonagai's first big hit, Harenchi Gakuen. I'm kind of afraid to talk about that one on YouTube. Is congestion heartburn or not? No, it just means I got mucus in my fucking esophagus. Like, granted, I haven't read Harenchi Gakuen, but from what I know about it, it's a tough one to talk about. I abridged the OVA, the H-anime OVA. Yeah, I know you did. Is 13 too young for the stream? Again, I'm not your fucking dad. It's not like we're showing hardcore porn on here. But again, I don't make this for kids. But I'm not your fucking dad. So that's not my fucking issue. You know what I mean? Like, if it's something I felt that I needed to full-on age restrict, I would. We're not doing anything like that right now. I don't think Redeye would last 10 seconds in a room with Chisu. Yeah. Redeye Raw will always be brutal. Oh, yeah. Definitely not for kiddos. Oh, yeah. But at the same time, I'm not in charge of what people do. What's the worst franchise? There's so much garbage out there. That's a hard question. Redeye Raw? Haha, what's so funny about that? You getting some funny ideas there, bucko? You aren't my massa? Damn straight. Dirty-minded bastard. You're the one who put it in quotes like that. You sick son of a bitch. Who's spamming the hearts? Is somebody doing that? I can't even see it right now. That's funny, though. So let's talk slavery. Pretty cool, huh? Gives new meaning to getting owned. Damn straight. Just here in my garage with my new Lamborghini. I shouldn't put that in quotes then. Definitely really easily misconstrued. Yeah, I don't know why you thought it was so funny. You're like, Redeye Raw? Wink. In your fucking dreams, Ventolin. In the 1800s, accidentally voting for slaves to be free, Chisu. Now, why would someone go and vote for a thing like that? I'm 1/4 slave. My grandpa was a slave, so I'm a quarter slave. Uh-huh. I'm married and my wife is right behind me sleeping. Lol, no dreams, yo. Oh, yeah? That a cigar or a cigarette? It's a cigar, dude. You blind? I don't do cigarettes. Like Cartman being by? Yeah, no, I got the reference, Chief. I got it. Jesus is the kind of person who would bring back slavery and everything else. Probably even 9/11. You can't really bring back 9/11. It was an event. Wait, do cigars give you black lungs again? I forgot. No. Cigars, if anything, will give you throat or mouth cancer. Like, that's the things they give you. How is standing on that jack going, bro? I don't know. How is being a jack off going, bro? It's fine. I got it. Chisu would repeat 9/11. Does he look like a fucking sand monkey to you? Chisu isn't a slave. He just sticks onto Redeye like a leech. Yeah, he's a parasite. Jisoo's in my DMs right now. Yeah, isn't he not shutting the fuck up? And your stream? Oh yeah, he's a multitasker. I am everywhere. Jisoo is inevitable, like Thanos. I have a laptop and no phone. I'm a 90s guy. Yeah, you sure are. He's a guy. He's a male. Barely. Sure, spiritually available on everybody's social medias. Oh yeah, my thumbs are too big for the phone. Oh yeah. I'm pretty manly. I just passed gas hard. That's not manly. I'm gonna be nice and not go on my tirade I could about masculinity with you, Jisoo, but let's just say there's some things you do that ain't it. Your asshole's too big for your thumbs? Jesus. That's just grody. You're a sick little monkey. It's the best kind of Dragon Ball fingers. I only have Dragon Star, so I can't change their faces. Do you mean fighters? What the fuck do you... Figures. Do you mean figures? Because you said fingers, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? But you mean figures. I don't know. I don't really do figures all that much. I have like an SH Fig Arts or something. Or maybe it's not that. I have this like really detailed Vegito figure that like can't move or anything. Like it's just like a statue. And I have this like old gold Goku. And then I have like this knockoff Goku. It came with a big ass sword. Dragon fingers. Oh, gee, bro, I meant figures. Yeah, I figured. That's why I figured it out. I figured you meant figures. See? It's the new spin-off. What the hell is wrong with my typing? Yeah. Dragon Fingers GT. I would definitely watch Dragon Fingers. Oh yeah? Anyone else? Is it made by the guys who made Thumb Wars? See, I made that not dirty. You sick little monkeys. Because Thumb Wars is fucking great. Like, you know, Franken-Thumb, Thumb Wars. Sounds like a hentai to me. Yeah, I figured that's where you were going. Like I said, we watched Redo of Healer earlier tonight. We got plenty of that tonight. Where mommy and daddy fingers with Dragon Ball character. That is a sentence. My daddy and my mommy and my daddy and my mommy. Redo of Healing Dragon Fingers GT. Okay. Now, at some point, I want to fucking do Euro Tsukidoji 3 with Corbin, but, like, he likes to fucking drag his feet on those. Like, it took us forever to watch 2. I meant like the children's song. Oh! Oh! Okay. That's much less disgusting. Dare you to sing that again for 1 minute? Nah, I'm good. Speaking of the father finger game, you guys remember how like there was all those fucking Indian channels that were like father finger, where are you? And like they were really bad made videos. And then there was like fucking Hey Kids, which was that one channel with the guy that claimed he was an AI, and it was a bunch of fucking like weird shit where he's like, okay kids, sports shoes ready? Here we go. Copy paste, exactly. That's why I'm not reading it. It's the best DB form. Super Saiyan 4. Easy. Super Saiyan 5 is fan fiction, Chisu. As much as I like it, not sure. No, I sure haven't heard any of that Indian shit. Indians are a joke. India is a joke country. That doesn't exist, but okay. Yeah, well, Super Saiyan 5 is fan fiction. Super Zidier. It's from Dragon Ball AF, which, if you don't know, the guy who's writing the Super Ball Dragon Ball Super manga is currently writing. Actually, like the guy who wrote Dragon Ball AF is currently writing Dragon Ball Super. You like Super Saiyan God too? Super Saiyan God's kind of dull. Like everything in like Super, as far as forms, is just fucking palette swaps. Like Ultra Instinct's kind of cool. Ultra Ego's pretty cool, but like even then, they're still just palette swaps. Like they're not like great. Heard the Indian song Tunuk Tunuk. I would like it. You watch when they cry. You sound like fucking Edgar with that bad grammar, Super Gaming. But yeah, Goku unlocks a new form every saga in Super. Yeah, I know. They're overly reliant on transformations now. Your favorite jam? I can tell. No, India is a joke of a country. That's a shit culture. It's a backwards culture. They're fucking crazy people. They fucking smear shit on their faces to grow beards. Like, I'm not even joking. They do that. They wash their hands in cow piss. I eat their gods, right? Me too. I ate a lot of beef. They worship cows? Yeah. It's fucking grody. Oh, yeah. And that's not even the start of it. They they do some stuff with a rock. They stretch themselves out with a rock. Use your imagination for what I'm talking about here. Because they want to, like, get bigger. They, like, tie a weight to it and just fucking... I don't know why they do these things. India worships cows. No, not their anus. That's so much grosser. Everyone in those foreign countries are crazy. India is on a whole other level. It is a shit backwards culture. It is probably one of my least favorite cultures. Love their food, though. Their food is really good. And some of their movies can be pretty fucking stupid and fun. All right, tell you what. I think that's probably charged enough that I can just go sit the fuck back down. In my town, we got a lot of them, yeah. Jesus Christ, Ventolin, that's disgusting. Oh, yeah, my phone's plenty of charge now. It's got 69%. Isn't that something? I'm going to stretch out my cock with a rook. Oh, this gives me a feeling like a joy that I could only feel by 1,000 social security numbers. Now I'm going to smear the cow feces on my face. H-E double India, okay. I do love Indian food, though. I eat a lot of curry. Can you sing Ballin'? No? You're talking that one that plays in Axel in Harlem, right? I don't even know the words to it, but the one that goes that one? I got smoke in my eye. Ugh. Oh, that was pleasant. What time is it anyway? It's 5 a.m. I do not want to fucking work tomorrow, guys. And technically it's today, but you know. Please say all the words if you know it. I literally do not know the words to that song. I just know it goes ba 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 da da ba because I'm ballin'. That's literally all I know. What's your job? I am a supervisor at a warehouse. When you said smoke, it sounded like spunk. If I was in fucking Axel in Harlem, then yeah, exactly. There you go. He gets it. Can you play the song? No. I have no way to do that right now. I'm on my phone. I can't play audio and stream on my phone at the same time. It doesn't work that way. Nor would I play that. Like I'd maybe play the clip from Axel in Harlem if I was doing anything like as a shit post. Now, if you want me to sing something, you got to pick a song I actually know, like Beat It or Bullet. Axel, more like Axis. Ha 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 ha. More like Monkey House. Okay. My legs are dangling off the edge. I could sing Devilman, you're right. Bottom of the bottle is my only friend. I think I've slipped my wrists again, and I'm gone, 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 gone. My legs are dangling off the edge. The stomach full of pills didn't work again. I put a bullet in my head, and I'm gone, 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 gone. This is the song that I feel every day when I read Jesus chats. Gone too far, yeah, I'm gone again. It's gone on too long, tell you how it ends. I'm sitting on the edge with my two best friends. One's a bottle of pills and one's a bottle of gin. I'm 20 stories up, yeah, up at the top. I polished off this bottle, now it's pushing me off. Asphalt to me has never looked so soft. I bet my mama found my letter, now she's calling the cops. I gotta take this opportunity before I miss it, 'cause now I hear the sirens and they're off in the distance. Believe me when I tell you that I've been persistent, 'cause I'm more scarred than my wrist is. I've been trying too long with too dull of a knife, but tonight I made sure that I sharpened it twice. I never bought a suit before in my life, but when you go to meet God, you know you want to look nice. So if I survive, then I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. My legs are dangling off the edge. Bottom of the bottle is my only friend. I think I've slipped my wrist again, and I'm gone, 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 gone. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that, Ventolin. Last thing I'm saying about Indians, lol. Okay. They're Microsoft certified technicians. Hit the sky, there goes the light. No more sun, was it always night? When you can't sleep well, you can't dream. Well, you can I'm not going to read that out loud. I wanted to hear you say all of that. Alright, if I do, it's going in cucumber voice, though. Alright? Just this one. I'm not. If you do some other horrible shit, I'm not doing it. I bet Indians poop in each other's butts, fighting each other's shit against each other, and in the end, no one ever gets truly poop into the other's butt. There you go. Say nickel, but replace the I with L with R. What, you want me to say knicker, or do you want me to say nigger? Do you want me to just say nigger? Because I'll say it. I don't care. It's not even my first time saying it on stream today. It's like the third. Seriously wonder where that cucumber voice came from, lol. I've done multiple streams on the Cucumber Clan. There's a whole section of my Discord dedicated to him because he's a fucking lunatic and I love him. Louis C.K. said it often, did he? Bro said it out loud and proud. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Doesn't fucking faze me. I'll say whatever. The poop thing was gross, yo. Well, I know. You sick little monkey. I do like faggot better as a slur, though. Faggot is a more fun slur to say than nigger. You were thinking it too, Red? Lol. I was not thinking the weird butts thing, if that's what you're saying. You're just a sick bastard. Teach sued the system / court in one state agreed the gov can't ignore global warming, even though it's made up. What's next? The gov must acknowledge your imaginary friend? Then again, with giving in to two gender offenders? Projection, motherfucker. Hello everyone, this is Wary the Cucumber, back at it again with the White Valves. Today I want to talk about that sick bastard Zando, and why Superfast is not a good movie. It's a whip-off of the Fast and the Furious. Look it up in the Cucumber Bible. It's just liked on IMDb. And the physical media community is a bunch of sweats who wanted to fuck Judy Hopps and Willow Bunny. What did you say to my last message? Well, when I said that was projection? Almost done with this one. Once I finish this, that's it. I'm ending the stream and I'm getting ready for fucking bed. Since I gotta get up and fucking go to work tomorrow. Fucking hell. A tone played in your stream and it overpowered your voice? Ah, I see, because I got a notification, yeah. That's fair. The fuck do you come up with so many fucking verses to that shit, Jisoo? It's funny because Corbin and I come up with stupid songs all the time, but none of them are anywhere near as stupid as that. Like ours are way more funny. It's really funny, trust me. It's a good skit. Look it up. It's for physical media haters only. Gotta make them eddies. The hell does that even mean? Talking like edibles or some shit? I ain't some fucking burnout fucking faggot. Stoners are gay as shit, dude. I got one wash ding if you weed it. Oh, do you now? It's the Steven Universe ding? Hmm. To market? Uh-huh. It's not even funny though, Jisoo. I've like skimmed it. It's fucking dull. We did a spin-off of Steven Universe called Peter Puffer about a fat Jewish youth who has asthma and goes around helping people discover their real gender. He has magical powers. And raises his arms to blast Guido out his pits. But like the fucking big green guy that Billy turns into and big green in Billy and Mandy when he shoots yogurt. Gets sprayed onto people. It reveals their real gender and they can identify with it. It's a magical girl show, but the girl is really a gay guy with boobs from being a wado. Also, the harmful expectations, Team Empire rejecting orientation or hetero, ruined people by keeping them from their real gender and shields them in personal cages, and they walk around in and keeps them from being happy, as gradually makes them attack others out of self-hate and fear, and they spread evil, and only by being turned by Peter Puffer can they really be free or happy. Coming to Cartoon Network because they got really turned. And these are the currency in Cyberpunk 2077. Oh, okay. Fucking love Billy and Mandy. What a wild cartoon for kids back then. Yeah, dude, I fucking love Billy and Mandy. Billy and Mandy's fucking great. Well, that's the end of that cigar. Guess I'll finish my Mountain Dew. I like that deep Chisu lore thing you did with the text-to-speech in my dream. Oh, yeah, of course. Just hearing that fucking AI voice read it completely seriously. The Jamaican Grimm voice actor fucking rules. Oh, no, Jim. Yeah, Jim. The Jim Reaper, guys. No, Grimm's great. But what I really want to know is why does that motherfucker Zando support the physical media community? And why does he not realize that he's dead and that his parents sold all his stuff and he's in Alcatraz? He literally chose the absolute best actor and accent possible, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, like I said, Grimm's good in that. All right. Well, I think that's going to be the end of our show. So all I really have to say to that is I'm trying to think of which joke I want to use now. Because I'm like, do I go classic Redeye and say fuck all haters and be a cringe fucking loser? Now I can never see the any Grim Reaper without hearing his voice, yeah? Or I was thinking, do I go fucking cucumber? Do I go Chris Chan and say curse the trolls and peace to everybody else? Tell a poop joke. I don't do poop jokes, Jisoo. Poop jokes are lame. It's funny because I find poop jokes really infantile and immature. But I tell dick jokes all the time. There's a difference though. Poop jokes are fucking gross. Feces is not funny. Hashtag feces is not funny. Hashtag fecal not funny. Nah, poop joke. All right, so here's a good poop joke. Fuck you.